Booyah. Okay guys, we're live. We are live and we're coming to you from Jebel Hafeet, out of all places. And that's why I look like I'm freezing, because it's cold up here. I tell you that right now. There's a lot of people up here. In fact, it's a little bit noisy. You probably hear a few things going on. But as always, we're going to bring you a raw live show about the UAE, about sports, fitness, wellness and adventure. What's happening this weekend, that's what this show is all about. So if you always want to know what's going on, the activities, the running events, the yoga, the fitness, the sports events that are happening in the weekend, make sure you follow FFP on all your good things, right? So there you go. I'm going to turn this around the other way so you can see. I'm going to show you the view. That's probably one thing I do want to show you. When here, I'm actually up on Jebel Hafeet. Oops, I got that around the wrong way. So if you are here on the live, oh geez. Whew. Then that's very cool to have you guys along. I'm going to make myself smaller, put myself in the corner. I'm going to show you what I can see at the moment, out to my side. Looks like this. I've got my phone on the fence as I do this, because that's how I am. Again, so yeah, we can, like I said, we can do these from all around the UAE. So I'm actually in a lane at the moment because of the UAE Road Cycling Champs that are happening tomorrow morning. And I didn't get the chance to do this earlier in the day. I came down to see the Festival of Health, which I went to in Abu Dhabi, but I got told here that it's family only. So I don't know. Maybe that's right, maybe that's not. But anyway, as always, if you are new to the show, you can leave comments, please, in the comments section up the top, wherever you feel best. Okay, you can follow us also, FFP Travels, on our social media, just like people are here as well. So people following on here, and they can follow on YouTube, all sorts of things. Okay, so let's kind of get into what's happening on the weekend, because it's not as much as normally is, but that's to be expected. And as we push out more information about more activities, fitness orientated, sports orientated, health orientated, wellness orientated, or adventure orientated, you will get lots more. Okay, it just takes time, and we know that. We're building that. It's coming, it's working, we're okay with it. So just on that note, today, if you are around Al Ain, the Festival of Health is in Al Jahili Park. Okay, quite a popular park here in Al Ain. Lots of people are around there. They have fenced it off. That probably does prove that it is a family-only orientated event. And in there you can find all sorts of things. So you can find wellness options as far as like recovery, sleep, do your nails, do beauty, walk at your hair, about mental health. So it might be about depression, anxiety, seeing someone, like just self-help, how to improve your self-help. There's things about nutrition, so you can learn about cooking, healthy meals, you know, what is healthy, what's not healthy, what has sugar, what doesn't have sugar, what has fat, what doesn't have fat, like all these kind of things. It's got workout areas, so it's got workouts where you can literally do strength training, you can do stretching, you can do cardiovascular, you can play games, you can involve in classes. There's actually quite a lot going on. That's why I wanted to go down and have a look. I've got these on because I'm cold. I'm cold at the top of the mountain. And so yeah, there's lots of things for people to go and do there. So if that's something you want to do, you're in around a lane and you got family, you got to go with a partner, I think. Actually, maybe they were profiling the one individual, not the entire event, but maybe the one individual was. So yeah, that's a little bit different. I have to say, I was a little bit shocked, I'm not going to lie. Yeah, so that's that kind of that one. So get involved with that. That's happening in a lane. Also happening here, 6:30 today. So it just started about 10 minutes ago. Was the final round of the DP World ILT 20 cricket tournament. So it started on the 2nd of December. It's going through to the 4th of January, and it's the final round this weekend. So they've got games in Sharjah, Abu Dhabi and Dubai. And this one is for the final placings. So tonight out in Sharjah, it is the Sharjah Warriors, and they're taking on the Desert Vipers. Now, Desert Vipers are top, Sharjah Warriors are bottom, but it will play in the overall standings. If the Sharjah Warriors do happen to win, it gives themselves a chance, a very small chance, but it gives themselves a chance to go into the top 4. All right, so still mathematically they can make it. Desert Warriors have a 2-point advantage, so if they win this, they guarantee top spot, and they go into that first qualifier that happens on the 30th. Yes, happens on the 30th of December, and that one will happen in Abu Dhabi. Okay, the other matches that are going on, MIL takes on the Golf Giants, I believe, and that one is a big one because that will determine second place. Potentially second place. So it's a big one between the Emirates and the Gulf. And then the last ones, which I'm trying to remember, is that the Knights. Oh, the Knights have a chance as well, actually. Everyone's actually got a chance. It's a 6-team competition. It's unlikely, but there's always a mathematical chance, right? And the Knights, they're taking on the other team, and I've just forgot off the top of my head because it's so cold. My brain's frozen. And so that's happening. So it's really interesting. So get along to one of the matches in Abu Dhabi, Sharjah or Dubai. That's happening over the next 3 days. And you can see that calendar on FFP Travels as well. So that's happening tonight. That's the tonight one. Tomorrow, when it comes to sports and fitness, all right, it's still a little bit more relaxed. The festival's going on again, the Festival of Health. That's happening here in Al-Ain. The Abu Dhabi match is taking place. The night riders are happening on there. I believe they're taking on the Golf Giants. There's another event that I have forgotten about, but I can't believe I've forgotten about. Oh my gosh. Anyway, I'll come back to that in a second. The last part of this, I haven't actually got my notes on me either. It's kind of sitting over here. It's cracking. On Sundays, when all the things are happening, it's the big one. It's the real big one, actually. Let me have a quick look on here. Oh yes, of course, that's why I'm here in the first place. That's a mile. Okay, I'm back on track. Now I remember. That was a good one. That was really clever, wasn't it? Okay, so the reason I'm down here, tomorrow, what's happening in Al-Ain, seems to be that things are happening in Al-Ain. So tomorrow is the UAE Road Running Championships. It's a 2.5 kilometre run and a 5 kilometre run. It starts at 6:50 with the 5K taking place. And this is happening at the Al-Ain cycle track. So going to go there, going to be live streaming live, so you better tune in on FFP Travels, right? So make sure you check that one out. And it'll be a raw behind the scenes of just what's going on, keeping you updated. And it's our plan to get more live streams out into the region. It's the Capitals taking on... Emirates. That's happening down in Abu Dhabi tomorrow. That's for the cricket. Festival of Health is happening again tomorrow. And just to let you know that they have a little bit of a festival that goes on at the cricket before each match. So a couple of hours beforehand, you go down, you can do some activities right on the field, just to get more people engaged and audiences involved. And that's Saturday. So a few things going on Saturday. And then on Sunday, which is actually when most of the things are happening. It's all happening on Sunday. Sunday is all about... Ooh, let me just put this one up for you. Give you a look at the view at the same time. Some people want to see the view. That's okay. And it's my opportunity to play around with this whole thing as well. So happy days. Let me pull that up. Pull this up. And pull that up. Okay, so like Sunday's the big day. So we had 2 events tonight. We got kind of 4 we know of tomorrow, and then we got 7 on this Sunday. So Sunday, again, we're going to be live streaming. So the Ajman Marathon is the biggest one that's happening. That's happening obviously in Ajman at Al Safia Park. Right, starts from there. So the 21k is the main one that starts at 7 a.m. A 21k half marathon, but there is a 10 kilometer, a 5 kilometer, and a 2.5 kilometer distance as well for people to go and get involved in. Now, it's probably too late to register, but you know, supporting, spectating, watching people get active is what it's all about as well. You know, support your peers, be around the environment, inspires not only you to get involved later on in the day or do something active later in the day, but it gets you out of the house, it gets you living life. And so the Ajman Marathon, half marathon, is taking place on Sunday morning, and we're going to be there, hopefully show you live what's going on behind the scenes again with all the results. Also, we're going to keep it going live. So remember, FFP Travels on YouTube, if you want to check out these lives, that's where we're going to host them. We're going to have also is the inaugural Sharjah International Surf Lifesaving Championships 2025. And this is taking place in Khor. Now it's taking place at Khor Pilots. More specifically, again, we're going to go there. It starts at 8 o'clock, so we're going to be a little bit late. We're not going to show up until about 12 o'clock-ish, because we're still building the team currently. And during this time, if you guys want to just jump on FFP Travels on the YouTube channel, and it's on there. We're doing a live stream onto there. So they've got different things happening. Now, it's the inaugural event for the Sharjah International. They've got a few people from overseas coming in to be involved in it as well. It's all part of building up to the Olympics in, I believe, 2032, when surf lifesaving will be a part of the Olympics in Australia, I believe. And you know, coming back to this one, so they've got beach rescues. So you know how they go out, they rescue, they come back. They've got beach flags where they race and grab a flag, and it kind of like a knockout system, or a bit like musical chairs. There's other things that go and take place there as well, like so it has like beach sprints, swim events, surf skis. They've got adults, they've got, they call nippers, which is the younger generation, that do the same kind of competitions as well. So it's not just go out and rescue, that's part of it, but the skill sets required in order to, you know, be able to do these rescues with a boat, with a surf ski, with a board, be able to run along the beach, you know, to be able to sprint along the beach. A skill set's required for someone that's doing surf life saving and helping keep the beaches safe. So now it's a competition. It'll be a mano y mano, and it's a very big community here around the UAE. It's been around here for a good 10 years or more. So this will be very exciting to have the inaugural, the very first Sharjah International Surf Lifesaving Championships of 2025 take place this weekend. So looking forward to that one very much so. Just having a look at a couple of things here. So that's also happening on the Sunday. That's at Khor at Khor Pilots. We're going to do live stream on FFP Travels to bring you updates live from the event to show exactly what's going on. It's the third day of the Festival of Health here in Elaine, so you get down to that one again. Also going on in Elaine is the Fastest Mile. So Fastest Mile is an event which is a 1 mile run, and it's for all age groups. So we're talking literally from youth to open to masters. All age groups take place, and it's a 1 mile sprint, pretty much 1.6 kilometers. Okay, that's happening at the Emirates University here in Elaine. So get on down there, be a part of it, and see how fast you can do 1 mile in. Excuse me. So we've got the marathon, half marathon. We got the surf life saving. We've got the cricket, the final match of the round robin. We got the Festival of Health. We got the pre-match of the cricket taking place. We've got the fastest mile that's going on this weekend. So Sunday is a busy day for a lot of people. So if you want to get involved with that one down in Elaine, or you can also get involved over at Khor and go check that one out, or in Ajman. So lots of things going on. You can check out ffptravels.com. Okay, you can check out what's going on there. You can relive it, or you can keep updated with what we're doing in these areas also. So yeah, hopefully you've enjoyed something a little bit different again. So again, we're trying to mix this up, go different places. We're here in Elaine. We're up top of Jebel Hafeet. We're doing a live stream from up there. It's pretty pretty crazy. It is cold, like it's freezing. Everyone's got jumpers and pants on. I didn't think to bring any pants. In fact, I don't even know if I own any pants. But anyway, I also hope to get to bring this to you from the Festival of Health, but that has not turned out to be. So it is what it is. I have to do some other exercise. Whew, maybe yawn. A big shout out to our sponsors, and we are looking for more supportive sponsors to support the growth of activity or news activity here in the UAE. So if you want to support, you're a brand, you want to help people get active, recovery, exercise, fitness, health, food, let us know, get involved, and let's bring more live stream sports and fitness and wellness to the region through our live shows just like this, very simple, or through live stream sports that we have as well. So FFP Travels, if you want to find out about our social media, it's FFP Travels on all social media channels. A big shout out to Cairns Waterfalls. All right, so when you're traveling to Australia, the tropical north, give our Cairns Waterfalls a call. They do bus trips around Cairns. They take you on inner city and outer city. They take you also through canyoning, stand-up paddleboarding, and on trips to the Daintree, the world's oldest rainforest, or out to the Great Barrier Reef as well. Yeah, I think that's all from today. That's all we're doing. I'm just kind of keeping people updated with what's going on. So thank you very much from my side. Let us know if there's any other events that you know of, or if you're going to one of these events, give us a shout, let us know. It'd be great to catch up with you there and then. My name's Grant. It's just the two of us. All the best. We'll see you in the next one.